Hello, everybody. Oh, slow, aren't we? I have to bring that up a bit. How are you all today? Sorry I couldn't do a live last week. Funny neck sometimes. But here I am, and it's free shipping today and tomorrow. So I'm just trying to get this in the right spot. And Friday. 3 days of free shipping. Woohoo! Anyway, I've got a little box to open. You can find my little video over there. So if you're just tuning in, welcome. Oh, there's some sound. Good. Just like to make sure I've got sound. So I'm Fiona Fernandez, and I live in Piedmont in Sydney, Australia. So feel free to shop with me or join my team. At the moment, I'll go into that in a minute, but there's a join offer on, so we'll talk about that in a minute. So I'll just pop that down there. I'm going to open my little box. And it's only little. I've got a little one today. I used up some of my vouchers from the bonus coupons. Bonus days. So a few things. Put the scissors down. Don't hurt myself. Alrighty, what we got in here? Right, I bought some of these. These are the standard stamp cases. So you can still buy these, even though the new stamps and dies are coming in packets like this. You can still buy these separately. So if you want to store things in them, so they're good for storing the ephemera packs in them. And you can label them yourself if you want to. I've got a pack of those. Put that over there. Oh. I've got a couple of new things. Oh, look, you are remarkable. I love that daisy. You know, I painted a daisy, very similar to that. I think that's why I like this so much. When I first started doing folk art years ago, I painted a daisy. I've probably shown you over. I'm sure it's in my Instagram or Facebook photos somewhere. Hi, Diana. And I've got it on my bookshelf out in the lounge room. My first little daisy that I painted. I loved it. So I saw this and I thought, oh, I've got to get one of those. And I really like the words in this one too. Friends are flowers in the garden of life. You are remarkable in every single way. Sometimes the simplest things mean the most. I just really like that stamp. So grab that one. Got some more butterflies because I reckon you can never have enough butterflies. I do like the butterflies. Let me just put that down there. Just get my other thing over here on my other screen so I can see what I'm doing. I want to get the website up over there. Where are we? Shop for Stampin' Up. So I can look at things if I need to. So the butterflies are still available, as you can see in my hand. Butterflies. What are they called? Butterflies? Brushed brass butterflies. So type the word butterflies in. Oh no, I didn't spell it right. You've got to spell it right. Butterflies. I spelt it butterflies. They are $14 instead of $17.50. So they are on special and they're in the last chance. So I saw that the other day and I went, oh, I've got to get some more of them because I really love them. And they'll go with my little stamp set there. Oh, I got this one. I got Unbridled Beauty. Look at that. So this is stamps. Let's see how big they are because I've noticed with the new packaging, and I have put a suggestion into the suggestion box. So if you're a demonstrator, you can put suggestions into the demonstrator website. And if you've got ideas or suggestions. So the old stamp sets used to come out with a little percentage here so you knew that this picture was not the same as what's inside the packet. but they haven't done that on the new ones. So I've asked them, please, please, please do that again, because I like that idea. See, these are bigger than what's on there, so always have a look at that. Not sure if these were in the catalogue or in the pre-order. Let me have a look. Hang on a minute. What's it called? Unbridled Beauty. Unbridled. Let's type that in. And I think it was just, it's already available, so it's not got pre-order on it, so it must be in the catalogue, I think. Okay, so if you want to know what's in a catalogue when you're on the website, let me just look down the side menu. If you go to what's new, you can actually click on the actual catalogue. So the January to April mini catalogue, I can click on that, and that'll show me products in the catalogue. And then I can scroll through that just to find them. Can't see it in there. I'm not sure. I don't think I can search in that. Sorry. Someone's having a bit of fun out on the street there. I'm giving them yahooing a little. Just trying to see if it's in online exclusives, because it might be in there. Anyway, it's on the website somewhere. It just showed up. I think it must be. Hang on, I'll go to page 3. I could just pick up the catalogue, couldn't I? I don't think it tells me. Looking at the... Let me go to online exclusives. No, that's pre-order. I don't think it's in there because it didn't have the word pre-order on it. Has anyone got this one already? It's gorgeous. Look, it's got a lovely horse on it, and it's Chinese New Year this week, and that's the year of the horse. I thought, oh wow, I'll have a horse. I didn't buy it for that reason, but I thought, oh, that worked out good timing. It must be just in the normal catalogue. Okay, alrighty. You know what, I could look in the catalogue. I've got it under my desk. I looked in the annual catalogue for a while. This one. Let's look in the back of that. Maybe it's in there. What's it called? Unbridled Beauty. Stamp says. No, it must be a newer one. It's not in there. It's in the other catalogue. I'm going blind. Stamp sets. Unbridled Beauty. I can't find it in here. I must be going blind. Anyway, it's on the website. I just can't work out which section it's in. Just type the words in. You'll find it. Actually, you know what? It's going to be interesting. I'll type the word horse in and see what comes up. Yep, comes up straight away. Okay, anyway, enough of that. That's how big they are. So they're a little bit bigger than what's on the pictures. Cool. And that's all I've got in my box. So I've got a little order. This one is called Family Ties, and I just thought that's a really good one to have in my stash because I make cards to sell. Do you think it's online exclusive, Di? Let me go into it and see if it tells me. It just says it's a stamp set. It must be an online exclusive. Must be. There you go. So isn't that nice? You've got the 2 different sizes. So it gives you a bit of variety. And so I'm always making cards for Mother's Day and Father's Day. Let's have a look at the size of those. So those ones are the same size. Mother. Mother. Very nice. So I probably won't use them just yet. I've got a few months to get to May for Mother's Day and Father's Day. Right, now what will we use tonight? Will we go with that one or this one? And I've pulled out some paper because I've got beautiful paper. I saw these. I showed you this when I unboxed it last time, but I'll pull that out because I love the colours in that. Isn't that pretty? These are double-sided, look. Very nice. They're called Splash of Sparkles. Put that up there so you can see that. Splash of Sparkles, 12 by 12, specialty designer series paper. And it's got all the colours that are on it there. It's got gold on this side. See how there's gold on? You see that? Oh, look at that one. So these would be really, well, they're really good for everything, of course, but great for your scrapbooking. Like, you even hardly have to do anything to use that one. Just stick a photo on it. As you can tell, I don't do much scrapbooking. There's a bit there to do, but I haven't done it yet. I love that. I think I did this when I opened it last time. Oh, it's all holographic. So pretty. I might use some of that tonight. It feels so nice. Really like that one too. It's got those colours on the back. I know, isn't it beautiful? You found the unbridled beauty in the current online exclusive. Thank you. Sometimes it's harder when you're live to look for something. I'm like, oh, pressure. All right. Put my butterflies aside because we don't need those right now. Put other butterflies open. I'm sort of thinking the horse. Do something with something in the background. I quite like that one. What about using that one over the top of some of this? Could stamp it on some vellum even. I haven't used vellum for a while. Put that over there. Now just keep in mind when you open these packets, sometimes the sticky's on this bit and sometimes it's on this bit. So you just want to make sure that you've got that closed before you put the paper on top of it. Because otherwise it gets stuck. And I did get out some papers, some cardboard. Get out these three. 4. I can't count. 4. So I could put pink on pink. Maybe I'll do pink on pink with a horse. I feel like that. Pink mood. Now I'll just do the rest over here. I'll put that over there too. Get that out of the way. So as you notice, some of these are still coming in the old packets. So they'll slowly disappear, these packets. And the newer ones will come out in the new packets like this one. Put that off there. Oh, before we continue, I did want to mention, don't forget it's the join offer during February and then to the beginning of April. So just remember, if you join during that period, you get one of these for free. You don't have to choose it or anything like that. If you join, you will get one in the mail. You don't get the paper that comes with it. You can purchase that separately. So you could add that to your cart, add it to your starter kit. Just be aware of that. The paper is separate. And so I've used it the last couple of lives I've done. So you can see it in use. I think there's a video still up about it with Stampin' Up. So the paper comes in a packet like this. So you get 50 sheets. Just like that. It's already got the holes punched in it. And it comes with the full instructions sheet as well. It's really handy. I've had a lot of fun with it so far, so I'm getting better at it. There's a tiny little wobble in it, but I'm getting better at holding it onto the base now. When I use it, this piece, it does wobble a tiny bit, but I'm getting better at holding it. So I put it on and then I push it up a little bit. Not hard, just sort of to stabilise it. I'm stabilising it there like that and then pushing it down. And mostly I'm doing very well with it. So I might use that tonight or I might not. I'm not sure yet what I'm doing. So I'll have to leave it over here in a moment. Put it there. Grab out some card and some paper. think I'll just do a card. I think I'll just do a basic pink card. There's so many pink ones lately. Put it over there. I just love this. It's so beautiful. Now, just be a bit. I keep putting these down and forgetting where I've put them when I take them off my stamps. So I'm going to try and get into a good habit and stick them in the packet like that. So I know exactly where to find it. You crafting tonight? Anybody crafting with me? I had a team meeting last night, so I've been crafting last night. I've been crafting all day. No, I did a bit of housework today. And then I did getting ready for my class on Saturday. So I've got an in-person class on Saturday. And we're using the, what are we using? What's it called? We're using Nature's Symphony. That's it, the collection, sweet collection. That will be fun. A few things planned for it. So I prep some of it when I do classes. And then the people do some of it as well. But they don't have to do all the cutting. That way we get more done. If I prep a bit first. Let's fold that. I'll put that one away for the moment. I might find my vellum. What did she do with the vellum? I moved everything when people came to stay. Aha! Where did I put it? I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Maybe we won't be using vellum. I can't remember where I stuck it. See it anyway. I had it under my desk. I stuck it under that desk. Can't see it. Hang on. I think I found it. Should be right here next to my desk, really. It is, look. There it is. I stuck it on the little tray thing next to my desk. That was a good idea, wasn't it? It's not far away then. I don't have to go under the desk. Get a piece of vellum out to play with. What have I got in there? Something already come out. Oh look, already got a frame. Don't know if I want that shape though. Let's just play with a new piece. Make sure everything doesn't fall down over there. Right, now we'll get some of this out. I think we'll just cover the whole card with it. I just love it. Shiny. I'll just like playing. You'll be playing with the cutest crew set. Oh, coming in March. Oh, I did that the other week with my positioning tool. I've sold that card already. It's very popular. There won't be at any markets this weekend. Just my class. Okay, we've got a piece to go on the front. I can see this happening with so many different themes. This piece of paper. Make a great birthday card too, wouldn't it? I haven't even looked at what the sentiments are on this. Let's have a look. Sweet memories, happy day, from the heart. It's about the journey and thanks for being a true friend. So I kind of want to find my chamois so I can clean them. With this. I'm going to put horsey on here. I think I want to put this one on. Where the hell that'll go? Maybe I only need a small piece, huh? There's a tree in there. What's that one? We'll try stamping on it and then we'll see what happens. We'll use the stays on. Let's start with some stays on and see what happens. That's my little thing. Here it is. Make sure you got your stays on cleaner handy. I'm going to use that stuff. Comes with stays on cleaner when you buy stays on, and it smells a bit, so don't be inside with it open for too long. I can always trim this down a bit, so I'll put it there. Oops, sorry. Don't make too much noise like that. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, look at that image. That's lovely. Oh, that went all right. Look at that. Have to wait for that to dry. So I've stuck the plastic into that with some dimensionals so that I don't have to fiddle around with it every time I open it. Just clean that off. I've got an old washer that I use for this. I wipe it off. And then I use my stays on. Give it a good rub. It does go all black there, but it doesn't matter. Give it a good rub. And it may stain your stamp a little bit, but once you've given it a good clean, it shouldn't come off. Do that twice. Just turn that around. See, that's coming off now. And then I'll wash that again on my chamois. What's going on? It's to come off the washer. Probably time for a new washer. It's been around for a while, that washer. I do wash it. It's stained. Let's get that off me. Yeah. There we go. Wow, that's a lovely horse. Look at the fluffy bits on there. Very pretty. Pretty. Horse is pretty. I like it. I feel like it's wild. Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. Here goes my brain. Stay wild and free. Haven't used this yet either. Oh, it's too big. Let's put that in the packet so we don't lose it. Look at all the stamps in that one. That one white. Important to wipe your stamps down when you get them. I wonder if this is too big. Just be careful when you're getting these off. If you pull them too hard, they can rip. Oh, look at that. And then which way to go? That way. I'm going to need this rock. I'll just use my little board here. instead of that, because that's an idea. And then you can put it down wild and free. Where does it go? So then you can see the lines a bit, can't you? Although I think it's what will align it up on the wild. Wild. Maybe I'll come down a little bit. I'm not even sure where I'm putting it yet. And whether I should just stamp it straight on. Oh, I like that idea. I could put the horse there. Nope, the horse there. Gotta let that horse dry. If I put that up there, and then this down here, what do you think? So whether to put the horse further down. Let's put that down there and the horse over the top. It's sticky. Ah. Stay wild and free. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love that. So I'm thinking I'll have to cut it out a bit more. If I do that, won't I? Or stamp that and then fussy cut around that. You can't decide. Let me put that up there. I like it in that position though. Just got to look at it sideways for a minute. Turn it a bit. I'm not sure how it's going to go on the holographic. All right, let's put that there and that there. Put that around the right way, yeah. So you've got your Stampin' Up here. And you can read it, so it means it's on the right way. Just going to put the stamp on there. Let go. It's stuck to the holographic stuff. Ooh. Don't normally put holographic stuff down there. All right. Put that back there. So I have no idea how this is going to stamp. So now I'm having thoughts about whether I should put vellum, but then I don't want to cover up all the holographic. It's so gorgeous, isn't it? Maybe we'll just do the stays on there as well. If you put the words at the top, is there more room for the horse at the bottom, she said. If I put the words at the top, maybe. Well, I think it's about the same. Because if I have it down the bottom, I could put the horse there. I like it because the horse is looking into that way. If I have it down there, I guess you could still do it there. I'm wondering whether to actually stamp it all onto there instead of vellum. You know what? I'm going to try stamping onto here. You think it better at the top? And then I'll just move it. Not sure if I can move that or that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I could just move this rather than taking it off again. Yeah, I think that's all right. Just put that there and that there. No, I'll have to move that one. See, nope. Nope. corner. That's better. Just like to get those magnets as close as I can to the stamp. I think we'll do that with the stays on again. I'm just not sure if the other ink will stick to the holographic, because I haven't tried it before. Then it'll be really bold and black. I just keep dabbing it on. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed everyone you does that or not. Okay, ready? I've got to stand up for this occasion. Just give it a good push. And I hope it sticks to the hologram. Let it go. It's stuck all right. I probably should have done it quicker. Well, this is a good exercise anyway, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, wow. I don't think I'll be inking that back up again. Although we could. I mean, we could. That's the whole idea of the positioning tool. But because I pulled the paper off the base, that's probably not a good idea. And yes, I didn't line it up. Like I didn't write it down where it was. Sometimes I do. Like sometimes I pay attention. See how I've drawn lines up here and here? That's what I did the other day. I didn't do that tonight. If I wanted to, I could stand up over the top of it. But I really don't think I will. I might stuff it up. So if you're going to do what I just did, draw a line on your paper so you know exactly where it was lined up. So you can re-ink it if you want to. I think I'll leave it. I'll just clean that off. Maybe really black that one. I'll get a baby wipe out. Oh, the wipes are going dry. It's a new one. It's a new baby wipes. Oh, didn't feel like my water thing either. Got a little tiny bit there. Just going to use a baby wipe to get that off. And then I'll use the stays on. Just use that stays on there. I'm just trying not to get it all over me. Right, okay. Find another one in my thing out, and I might actually put that one onto the other thing we have. This, a Stampin' Scrub. I'll just put this out of the way for a second so it can dry over there. My Stampin' Scrub. So this is the wash side, and that's the dry side. And I've wiped off the stays on. And we'll just use a bit of this as well. Oh, getting low on that. Get some more. So it does stain it a bit, but don't worry. It won't affect your stamping. Okay, pull that off there. Oh, Be very careful when you pull it off so that it doesn't break. Just give it a wipe. It's all clean again. Right, well, my lid's on my cleaners.